Fire, 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 fire. Alright, what is this? Disgusting esports hotel situation. Bedrot final boss. Ooh, okay. Alright, I'm ready.
Morning, welcome back.
Hi.
You person with a useless degree. Did you lock in today? Maybe that was a bit too personal.
I never
My
lock
bad.
in.
I
I'm
know,
locked
guys,
out.
it's rough out here. Forced to choose a career path at 18 years old, and then forced to work said career until you're a hunched over 70-year-old.
Oh man, I hated being boxed into a degree by my freaking family, man. Ugh. I know. Like, you know, Eastern European parents, bro.
With 100-year-old back pain.
Oh.
Anyone remember choosing this route during their character selection screen before being born? Because I sure don't. Well, it is what it is, even though we want to lay down and rot our days away. There are times, though, when you need to chug an entire pot of coffee, sit your ass down, and panic focus, because you left all your responsibility.
Oh yeah, I do that with my debuts sometimes. I'll start basically stop talking to people, and I need to lock the fuck in. I've done that many times. I'll leave shit for the last minute, and then I do it all in one sitting. I did that with a statistics paper, actually, too. Yeah, I stayed up all night. I played League until probably like 10 p.m. And then the next day I had to hand in the statistics paper, and I wrote the entire statistics paper in like seven hours. And that was like given at the start of a semester, so it was like a lot. It was a lot of work. Only 10 p.m. Well, I needed around about 6 hours to finish all of it. Yeah, it was just, I had to write that all by myself.
Till the very last minute. Sound familiar? I got surprisingly good at that skill during my university days. Being able to churn out a 2,000-word essay the day before
I don't think
it's
I
due,
can do it now.
while feeling like I'm about to be shipped off to the Hunger Games if I don't get it done. Am I proud?
Yeah, I remember sitting at a bus stop, or actually no, I was standing at a bus stop, and a lady kept saying, "Hello, lady, are you gonna pass out soon?" And I'm like, I feel like it. Because I kept swaying on my feet. She thought I was gonna fucking face plant.
Proud of how I permanently altered my sleep schedule forever?
I remember that.
No.
It was
Did
a core
I
memory
shorten
right
my
there.
lifespan a bit? Perhaps. Was it undiagnosed ADHD?
Yeah.
Well, yes. This is how you get better at doing things, though. Doing it over and over again, going through some kind of anime training arc until you've mastered whatever skill you choose to invest your time into. Like gaming. There's this stereotype of hardcore gamers being real insufferable, with really big egos, and really greasy. And not the
really
pack
greasy
with me
part
to
is
go to
true.
Greece kind.
Get ready with me to go to Greece.
Well, some of this is true. I think there's always a way to strike a good balance. Like when you drink hot tea at the Chinese restaurant to cancel out all the greasy dim sum calories.
Or even better, ordering a Diet Coke when you're getting a big arch meal.
State. Let's just say, if I was training my Sims character to be the next Faker, right when it wakes
Guys,
up, I
I'm
make
on a
it start
diet.
gaming for a minimum of 2 hours, then force it to get up and stretch, go outside,
That's
touch some
ideal.
grass, talk to a person, come back, and start the training process all over
Ew.
again. We're gonna be rich. No sleep though. Sleep is for the weak.
True.
Don't make me put you in the pool and delete the ladder. So go ahead, have your gaming marathons without
That's
feeling
a
too
sim
guilty.
gamer right there.
What's the worst that can happen? Oh, the worst happened. Nothing more unsettling than the inevitable passing of time, making us question if anything we do truly matters at all. That is crazy.
That is
Can't believe how
insane.
fast time passes. You blink, half your day is gone, and yet you still have so much to do. Whenever I'm trying to be productive, I make a huge to-do list and pretend I'm speedrunning a game of Tetris.
I have to have music playing in the background, otherwise I'm alone with my thoughts and I don't like it. And I can also distract myself by stimming to the music and realizing that I'm not actually, like, you know, doing something that I don't want to do. Yeah, I have to have music playing. If I don't, it's like impossible. I get so distracted for some reason.
Grocery run over here, exercise over there. Sure, I can squeeze in a few more hobbies, right? Suddenly, my whole screen is bricked up and I got no more room for my health checkups. With all this stuff going on, finding care shouldn't be the trickiest piece to fit into the jigsaw puzzle known as life. ZocDoc is a free app and website that helps you find and book high-quality in-network doctors so you can find someone you love. With more than 150,000 healthcare providers nationwide, ZocDoc makes it easy to find a doctor who fits exactly what you're looking for, whether that's an in-person visit or a video appointment from home. Built Build the care team that's right for you. Search by specialty or symptom across 200 plus specialties, from dermatology, dentistry, to primary care and eye care. Knowing what your doctor is actually like matters too. It's not just about credentials anymore. That's why ZocDoc has verified patient reviews, so you can see what others are saying before you book. Whether you prefer a doctor who gets straight to business or someone a little more personable, you're able to choose what works for you. Once you find the right match, book instantly using real-time availability. No waiting, no phone tag, just the care you need when you need it. Plus, appointments happen fast, within 24 to 72 hours, and sometimes even on the same day. So stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/invasion to find and instantly book a doctor you love today. That's ZocDoc.com/invasion, ZocDoc.com/invasion. Thanks, ZocDoc, for sponsoring this message.
Nice.
So there's this hotel in Chongqing, a city in China, that specializes in long stays for esports players for when they really need to lock in, offering private rooms equipped with high-end gaming PCs, fast internet, and dedicated gaming chairs. There's actually quite a handful of these types of hotels in China. From the more expensive luxury rooms with nice furniture and beautiful LED lights, to the bare bones of esports hotels.
What? This is fine. I've stayed in hotels like this before. What? This is nice. What? It has a mattress. What more do you need? The fuck? What? You've got a table? You got computers and everything. Am I crazy? So many beds? Dude, I went on freaking trips for my Duke of Edinburgh. For those that are New Zealand, there aren't New Zealanders. It's like Girl Scouts kind of. Yeah, we stayed in like literal shacks. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, this is nothing. This is luxury.
They'll still meet all your basic needs. Sleep 3 feet away from your PC. Bathroom, eat, game, and hopefully shower.
Yeah.
Hey, if I was training a Sims esports team, I'd stick them in here. These rooms are like male living space adjacent. Not quite raw mattress on the floor next to TV on the floor with no furniture. These are like a couple steps up from that, because at least hotels have cleaning staff who will tidy up and wipe down your living space. The only catch, you do have to let them inside. A man was staying in one of these esports hotels where he spent his entire time being a hardcore gamer, click-clacking his days away until he becomes Faker Imida levels of good. He was the poster child of locking in. The times when he would actually leave his room were so rare, the staff didn't even know what he looked like. Usually, hotels will have a policy where rooms have to be cleaned after a certain amount of days to maintain hygiene standards. But maybe since this is an esports hotel, they know not to disturb gamers during the middle of training. Is this perhaps Schrodinger's?
Do you want to know why? Because it's gamer rage. They'll get super mad if you disturb them. Yeah.
Gamer? If I worked here, I would constantly be thinking, is there even anyone in this room? The last time I was in there, 2 years ago. Thankfully, this elusive guest did actually exist. And it wasn't until he checked out after his 2-year-long gaming session when the staff realized something was off. Why does it smell like an entire Asian restaurant was left out in the sun?
Bro, imagine the smell. Imagine the fucking smell. Bro, how do you sleep in that? I can't even sleep if it smells like slightly funny. Like sometimes my dog will let out a rancid fart and I can smell it. I'm like, dude, I want to die. Like imagine this is the smell, but like a million times worse. Don't wanna, I'm eating. Yeah, I bet. Ah, that's horrifying. Ew.
I have so many questions. How was he even able to play games when the garbage pillow fort he made over there is over 6 feet tall, blocking both monitors?
It's blocking your vision. Honestly, that's kind of a move. That's kind of a noob move right there. You gotta move your trash away from your what is it called? From your peripheral vision. It's gonna distract you.
I'm so nervous, you guys. From the looks of it, the garbage pile extends all the way around the corner, where I'm assuming his bed and blanket made out of plastic bags would be. You know what though? The floor to the entrance is surprisingly tidy-ish. At least he cleaned a little before checking out by pushing all the garbage further into the room.
How long did it take for them to clean this? Probably like a couple of days. What the fuck? It's so
right here is someone's beautifully staged picture of their clean home, and right outside the area they cropped out is, damn, You live like this? And
damn,
last question, I promise.
Like
you can stay in a hotel room for that long without anyone checking up on you? Guess the sweet life of Zach and Cody is...
That's a good sentiment for the hotel. Privacy. Yeah, you could probably kill someone in there, you know? And nobody's gonna check. Oh, what? It smells like dead raccoons in there? Ah, I'm sure it's just a gamer, you know, fucking farting and not showering. Yeah, it's nothing serious.
Scientifically accurate. Cleaning crews then spent 3 whole days clearing trash and disinfecting the room. Staff claim the guest still owes more than 10 days in unpaid fees, totaling roughly $400 USD. Hotel management said the matter has not been reported to the police, and they currently do not plan to pursue further action. That's actually crazy.
Just please don't
really
come
hope
back.
they gave the staff who had to deal with this paid time off and a vacation and a bonus. I don't even think an industrial strength power washer would be able to get this room back to its original condition.
No.
Yes, you can pick up the trash and Lysol the hell out of the walls and the ceiling, but the bathroom...
Chat. Why is it censored? Did he clog the toilet with this monstrous fucking Taco Bell shits or something? It's a lot of yellow and brown pixels. Bro, you actually are giving the maids PTSD. If I was the manager at the hotel, the person who has to fucking clean this gets like, I don't know, like at least a month off. That's so nasty. Man blew it out with all that KFC. Bro, he literally just destroyed the bathroom.
With all these stacks of used toilet paper, you'd think he was in the middle of doing a budget mummy cosplay from a butt. I would rather take my chances in a Resident Evil bathroom than step foot in here. I guess we don't know the full story. Maybe the toilet stopped working at some point. I mean, his diet consisted of copious amounts of pop and takeout food, or maybe he had no time to flush because his 200th game of the day was about to queue up. All I gotta say is, Airbnb, when you charge me a cleaning fee for not moving a chair back to its original position, just know it could be worse. It could be worse. So is this...
Have any of you guys gotten an Airbnb? I got a really cheap one and the lady was being such a bitch one time. Dude, I didn't put back the coffee pot in this correct place. I left it on the kitchen counter or something, and it was like on this little coffee table, and she got mad at me. She wrote me a bad review, and I was like, okay, bro. Like, it's still there. What do you want? Like, I just didn't remember where to put it back. It's still in the property. It's just like 2 feet away. You son of a bitch.
Just a case of locking in too hard, or is there something else going on here? You might be familiar with the term bed rotting, where you spend the entire day doom scrolling, only leaving your bed to go eat, use the washroom, or to go lay down somewhere else.
The only time I would break my bed rotting was to take my dog out. Yeah, I'm not that kind of cruel person that's gonna ignore the dog. Like, I'm gonna take the dog out, but other than that, I'm not fucking leaving. Pretty much.
Opposite of a rise and grind mindset, where you turn your brain off and go full-on autopilot mode. There are varying degrees of rot, however. Level 1 is your casual lazy vlog, where you come with me to try the...
Are they culturally appropriating bed rotting?
Viral bed rotting, where you set up your tripod, film your...
Nah, this is some extra white girl shit. What are you talking about?
Self-aesthetically watching movies while being comfy and cozy.
Man, these girls... this is actually this is whitewashing girl washing. Bed rotting with me! Yeah, this is cultural appropriation. Why do you need all this crap? Oh, you have water? You have Wi-Fi?
Bad.
Romancing bed rot. Bro, this is so extra. Nah.
For an unproductive day, looking this put together, spending your time editing a vlog to post on TikTok while supposedly in hibernation mode is too high energy. That's like at least a couple hours of using your brain and working. Level 2 is when you're so mentally drained from working all week, you have no energy to do anything else. Instead of hitting the gym, meeting up with friends, and finishing up that huge list of errands, we just default to bed and phone. I have bed.
Yeah, I'll shut down. Yeah, I totally get that. Yeah, for me, it's like, I don't want to talk anymore. Because I talk all day on stream. I get it. It's tough. Not that tough. I mean, honestly, like sometimes when I had a real job, I would beg and go hide in the bathrooms and just like sit on the toilet and just breathe for a second. And I know that sounds fucking gross, but like you couldn't really go anywhere. You couldn't like go and hide from your boss. You had to go do your work, but sometimes it's so overwhelming. You just want to chill. You just want to just like streaming's harder than your 9 to 5. Yep.
Phone,
Hassan
I have
said
purse,
it.
and we
She's
laugh
right.
at our silly little memes.
You guys don't know what you're talking about.
Level 3 is when things start getting scary. Almost bordering on man stays in Esports hotel for 2 years levels of scary.
Nah. Oh! 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 The fire hazard on the electrical wiring is so peak. Look, that's like, that one sneeze, one speck of dust gets inside the... What the fuck? Am I getting a phone call? Hold on. Sorry. That was weird. Huh. Whatever. Sorry about that. The feds? Yeah, it was the fucking feds. It was Mossad. They told me to shut up. Stop talking! Scammer? I wasn't sure. I didn't want to answer immediately, and then I checked the phone. Yeah. Yeah, it was Epstein calling me. Hold on, let me search the phone number. Yeah, it looks like a scam caller. God damn it, I need to get my shit. I need to get my fucking shit scrubbed off the fucking... Scrubbed off the internet or something. Big J was on the phone. Big Joe Biden. Post the number. I'm not gonna do that, man. Yeah, incognito this. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I got a little bit of a fright. I was like, who the fuck is calling? I never get calls usually on stream. Anyway, what was he saying? Oh yeah, bed rotting, yeah. This is real bed rotting right here. Oh my god, yes! Actual bed rotting.
Everyone better.
Yo, if you get a picture like this of a chick in the mirror and she sends you like a freaking, you know, oh my god, look at me, I'm so pretty. That's a real bed rotting girl. Look at
Everyone
all that.
bed rots for different reasons, and it actually does calm you down in small doses. But doing it too much is when you start going down the slippery slope of depression and social isolation. Think of bed
I did that with WoW, but like sometimes I would just bed rot because I didn't want to play WoW because it reminded me that like I needed to do things. Monster cans color coordinated. I remember that was like a trend of like collecting monster cans. And like
as
energy
a
drinks and
dopamine cheat
Arizona
code.
tea.
Our brains are dopamine junkies, and low-effort activities like scrolling and liking funny videos give us instant hits with minimal effort. However, these dopamine prizes short-circuit the process, making staying in bed more appealing than other activities that require effort. Over time, your brain begins to crave only this kind of easy, low-level stimulation. The result, a shorter attention span, reduced motivation, and a vicious cycle of...
It's kind of like gooning too much. Your brain starts to get overloaded, and you need to like stop gooning so often, or at least like chill out a little bit.
chasing instant gratification. Hate to admit, but I guess our boomer parents were right. We're eating too much dopamine because we can't put down this damn phone. So the trick to counteract your brain needing so much stimulation to feel anything at a baseline level is to be bored more often. Like those people who raw dog 2-hour flights where they get on the plane, sit in their seat with no phone, no music, no movies.
I've seen this before on Twitter. I showed this to you guys.
Not even an overpriced magazine from the airport. Yep. It's basically like giving yourself a digital detox so you can come back to life more focused without needing a YouTube essay, podcast, TV show playing in the back just so you can fold some laundry and play Fortnite at the same time. I got into playing trading card games recently, specifically Riftbound and Magic. Gotta say, these nerds are onto something. I've been doom scrolling a lot less and seeing my friends more often in person. Oh, and also meeting new people while playing is pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I went to a Magic the Gathering shop and I was like, I'm out of here. I can't do this. Mostly because I'm an antisocial freak, but the people were nice, but like, I was like, never mind. I don't think I'm brave enough for this. I'm okay.
How y'all doing?
They're really
okay,
nice.
But maybe life nice is too hard, and you can never seem to get ahead, no matter how many rise and grind influencer crash courses you listen to, and all you want to do is lay down on the ground and 1,000-yard stare until it's time for bed. In China, there's a trend called bailan, which translates to let it rot. Since there's so many societal pressures to do well in school, have a family, acquire lots of wealth, climb the corporate ladder by working 9 a.m.
Well, they're rejecting the social norm. I heard this from a lot of Asian friends that I had, specifically Chinese and like Thai. The expectation that your family puts on you is insanely high, and they just get sick of it. Some of the younger ones, they're like, fuck it, I don't want to play this game anymore. Yeah, because the standards are insanely high.
To 9 p.m. every day. Young people are saying, nah, that's crazy. I'm gonna go cosplay as a rat instead, which is an actual term that's been trending in China.
Basically, in this trend, the reason why it's called the Lao Shu Ren, the rat people trend, is because rats turn to be most active during the night.
Chat, you're a trend. You're a bunch of rats.
And what you see
you guys
in this lifestyle is that people are mostly active during the night, and they spend their days sleeping the hours away, scrolling on their phones.
God.
Instead of trying to achieve this seemingly impossible high standard of living without going through a mental breakdown, the rat people are waking up at noon, eating takeout, having a nap, going on their hamster wheel of running through their social media feeds, while using the least amount of energy and money as possible for the day.
Friend of mine asked me out. I told him to say no. I told him fuck off. It's already 2 p.m.
This is a way for the younger generation to reject the stressful lifestyle of being as productive as possible for the better good of society.
I think there's a term for it specifically in China. I forget what it's called. It's like working 6 to 9 or something. 6 to 9.
Like, why would we want to do all that when the odds are stacked against us? And all we get in return after working for 50 years is stress-related hair loss and no retirement plan.
Mundane, boring, a muddle along. Yeah, they're rejecting it. They're like, fuck this shit, I don't want to deal with it. No purpose. It's not fun. Why bother?
In Japan, there are people known as hikikomoris
really
who have more of a bed-rotting adjacent type of lifestyle. The reason these young recluses never leave their homes isn't because they're part of a social movement who's rejecting a specific way of life. They've become so scared to go out into the real world, they would rather stay indoors where it's safe, and they can pursue their hobbies and interests in peace, often relying on support from their parents or the government. This can happen because of trauma, the overwhelming pressure society puts on you to keep up with your peers, or hikikomoris have gotten so used to social isolation, it's normal for them now, which can sometimes lead to what we know as extreme trash hoarding.
I feel attacked. Okay, that's impressive. As tall as a person? Wow. I'm impressed. Packed floor to ceiling with rubbish. What?
Yeah, so watching the viral Netflix for 6 hours without changing my pajamas.
Asmund could never. Yeah. I don't know. Have you seen Asmund cleaning up videos? They're pretty bad.
all day is child's play compared to this. These rooms are the final bosses of bed rotting. I made a video a while ago about Asian trash home influencers who got famous for their eccentric lifestyles of cooking food.
Yeah, I think this guy made a video where it's like a woman and she's like living amongst the cockroaches. It's absolutely insane.
Alongside their cockroach sous chefs.
Yep. Oh, it's this lady! Chat, you can't fix her, by the way. You can't. It's impossible. You can't fix her.
Oh no, I feel like that Ratatouille movie had something to do with this. And adding a touch of mold to everything they eat.
Yum. She's inoculated, chat.
I'm still very
Ew, moldy rice.
sure about whether their whole persona is a shtick or some kind of long con to farm views. But seeing this esports hotel video made me want to check up on them. And I see that they're both still around, fit as a fiddle.
Yeah, they have like immunity. They're like poison resistance stack. They've got the poison resistance totem up 24/7. They're completely inoculated. So fucking good.
Their immune systems probably have developed poison resistance at this point. Anyways, wakey wakey, time to get up. Put the phone, laptop, flat screen TV down. This is the last video for this doom scrolling session. I know, I'm already starting to sound like someone's boomer parent, but any more cheap hits of dopamine? Please son, we're worried for you. You haven't left your room for days, and it smells. Why do you keep saying 6-7? 6-7? Tell you what, let's go reset our nervous systems together. We'll go book plane tickets for tonight, show up to the airport with—
About to raw dog this flight. Wait, this is the captain. Wait, you're supposed to raw dog the flight.
For tonight, show up to the airport with nothing but our passports, go to our seat, and sit there for the full 2 hours without any type of mental stimulation. We're gonna feel so refreshed. If you need a cheaper option, you could stare at the wall. Everyone's got 1 or 2 of those. Oh, and tap the like button to respond to that with a "Okay, see you at the airport tonight, Dad. Have a good day, try not to be dumb, and see you in the next one."
Fire, fire,